Welcome to my channel Flights Assistance. The most confusing airline baggage rules. Are you getting ripped off? Airline baggage policies are a labyrinth of restrictions, fees, and fine print that can frustrate even seasoned travelers. With rules varying by airline, fare type, route, and even aircraft, passengers often face unexpected costs. 1. Inconsistent carry-on size limits. Carry-on size limits differ widely, creating a patchwork of rules. The International Air Transport Association, IATA, recommends 22 to 18 plus 10 inches, including handles and wheels, but airlines deviate. Jet2 allows 56 to 45 and 25 centimeters, 63 liters, while Ryanair restricts free carry-ons to 40 pounds, 20 and 25 centimeter. U.S. carriers like Southwest permit 24 and 16 over 10 inches, but Lufthansa caps weight at 8 kilos or 17 kilos. A bag compliant with one airline might trigger fees or require checking on another, leaving passengers feeling trapped by inconsistent standards. 2. Personal item versus carry-on confusion. Most airlines allow one carry-on and one personal item, e.g., a laptop bag or purse. But definitions vary. British Airways permits a generous two-piece allowance, while budget carriers like Ryanair count duty-free bags against your limit, forcing you to fit purchases into your carry-on or pay extra, often 48 plus at the gate. European consumer groups push for standardizing a roll-along bag plus a personal item, but airlines profit from the ambiguity, charging for non-compliant bags. 3. Hidden fees in budget fares. Low-cost carriers like Ryanair and EasyJet advertise low fares but often exclude checked baggage or even carry-ons to rank high on booking sites. A cheap ticket can balloon with add-ons. Ryanair's carry-on fee can hit $70 at the gate. Even legacy carriers like American Airlines offer basic economy fares without checked baggage, adding 25–40% to the cost if you need a suitcase. This lack of transparency misleads travelers into thinking they've scored a deal. 4. Weight limits and overweight fees. Checked baggage typically has a 23 kilos, 50 slabs limit in economy, but exceeding it triggers fees from $50 to $200. Maximum weight is often 32 kg, 70 pounds in the US and EU, but some airlines impose lower caps. Overweight charges are often unclear until check-in, forcing passengers to repack or pay up. The lack of upfront clarity feels like a deliberate tactic to extract extra revenue. 5. Codeshare and interline agreement issues. On codeshare or multi-airline itineraries, baggage rules can be chaotic. The operating airline's policy usually applies, but passengers booking through a partner may not know this until check-in. For example, a traveler booking a Qatar Airways flight via American Airlines faced confusion when their bag was lost, with neither airline taking clear responsibility. Without interline agreements, you may need to recheck bags, risking delays or fees. 6. Lithium battery and prohibited item rules. Lithium batteries in devices like laptops or power banks face strict rules due to fire risks. Spare batteries must be in carry-ons, individually wrapped, and not exceed 160 Wh. Smart luggage with non-removable batteries may be banned if cabin space is tight. These complex, poorly communicated rules lead to confiscations or forced checking, which can feel like a setup for additional charges. 7. Oversized and special items. Sporting equipment, musical instruments, or oversized items like surfboards often count toward your allowance, with extra fees if you exceed it. Large instruments like cellos may require an extra seat, with size limits, e.g., 140 pounds 40 pounds 45 cents. Vague policies on handling fees or restrictions for such items lead to costly surprises, as airlines rarely clarify costs up front. 8. Duty-free shopping traps. Some airports, like Alicante, claim a 1960s law allows duty-free bags alongside hand luggage, but airlines like Ryanair enforce a one-bag policy, charging $50+ if items don't fit. This clash between airport and airline rules catches passengers off guard, turning duty-free purchases into an expensive hassle. 9. Baggage delay refunds. U.S. Department of Transportation rules mandate refunds for checked baggage fees if bags are delayed beyond 12 hours, domestic, or 25 hours, international. However, claiming these refunds is complex, requiring immediate reporting and persistent follow-ups. For international flights, the Montreal Convention may offer compensation, but airlines rarely advertise this, leaving passengers to navigate obscure processes. 10. Lack of regulatory standardization. New U.S. DOT rules require upfront baggage fee disclosure, but enforcement is spotty. In Europe, regulators push for standardized cabin baggage rules, but progress is slow. Airlines benefit from the confusion, as complex policies obscure true costs, making fare comparisons difficult. Recent fines against Ryanair and EasyJet in Spain for abusive pricing highlight the issue, but without global standards, passengers remain vulnerable. Are you getting ripped off? Yes, often. Airlines use inconsistent rules and opaque pricing to boost revenue, relying on passengers' confusion. Budget carriers are the worst culprits, but legacy airlines increasingly adopt similar tactics. To avoid being overcharged, check airline baggage rules before booking. Measure bags, including handles, wheels, to meet the strictest limits. Book baggage allowances early to avoid higher gate fees. Understand Codeshare policies and track bags with tools like AirTags. Know your rights under DOT rules or the Montreal Convention. By planning ahead and staying informed, you can navigate the baggage rule maze and minimize unexpected costs. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.